The monster among men is here!
And weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
The earth is trembling with each step. Strowman's an absolute force of nature. Terrifyingly powerful.
Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is gonna get these hands.
Welcome to the wasteland.
And from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 268 pounds, Connor!
And that's an elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
He is half of the Ascension, one-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Look at Connor on the attack early.
Well, the luck of the draw certainly wasn't kind to these two competitors.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. You gotta believe this one's over. Looking a little adamant up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily. This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion. It was a match that saw two clubs. We're about to get another one!
Ah, it's Kalisto.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all. Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
That creates a big opening here.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most
incredible power.
Don't do this.
Kalisto has been eliminated.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the Monster Among Men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Monster Among Men has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history. And in short order, there's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
It's Carl Anderson. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling.
Get ready! Eliminated.
Here comes Bo Dallas.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you. What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Hold on. Change of plans here.
Interesting approach, Michael. I'm not sure I would do the same thing.
Woo-wee.
Challenger starting to falter.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural.
The Monster Among Men picks his opponent up. Oh my gosh, from what heights?
But he's got to capitalize now.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Otis Dozovic
That's
has
elimination.
been eliminated.
And Jeff Hardy's out next. I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to...
And here is number 10.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Or you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. You talk about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the... Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Wow, somehow escapes trouble.
I don't know how you messed that one up. That was a certain elimination.
Curtis Axel
Oh,
has
there's the
been
elimination.
eliminated.
Look out, this changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Big time hammer fist.
What a strike.
The reason many folks were surprised with Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship was because of how he ended his first run in WWE.
And there's a big-time elimination.
Looks like Luke Gallows has decided to get involved here.
Byron, I'm going to perform an encore and bring 3MB back up. There was a lot of talent in the three-man band, but somehow Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, and Jinder Mahal couldn't pull it together.
Yeah, but that was then, this is now, gentlemen. Since then, Slater earned the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Championship. McIntyre won the NXT Championship, and the modern-day Maharaja won both the WWE Championship and the United States Championship within 12 months. Maybe we'll see a reunion tour on Raw.
Needless to say, Brian, when it comes to Braun Strowman, you're simply not going to overpower him. With that in mind, though, what should the approach be when facing the monster among men?
Let's see. Hope you get lucky?
No, in all seriousness, if you're facing Braun Strowman, you'll need all the luck in the world just to survive, let alone win.
Byron, I think you should fight Braun.
I don't think so.
Setting him up for something here.
Luke
And whatever it is,
Gallows has
there's the
been
elimination, Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
To Byron's point about needing luck against Braun Strowman, I'd say Kalisto used more than a little luck when he handed Strowman a rare loss in a dumpster match.
Kalisto was certainly lucky on that night, Cole, and while the record books will show a win for the King of Flight, in reality, I'd say he walked away a loser after Strowman's post-match. The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Nice.
Shut it down.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there is no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly This is it.
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Irish whip.
The challenger's taking on some offense. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here,
And that's the elimination right there, guys.
with an exclamation point, no less.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit.
To say the least. of my favorite.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed. There's the elimination.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
The good news for him is that he
No
doesn't...
way, Jose has
Here
been
comes number
eliminated.
16! And now it looks like Chad Gable is going to get involved. Body press. As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually... Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor! Oh, no, it's Victor.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, respectively.
I don't disagree, Saxton, but let's be honest. The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
This might be the opportunity he needed.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Clothesline!
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs...
Oh, who's coming out next? Who is it? Wow, Byron. Why do you think the change of plans here?
Well, sometimes it's better to release the hold than to get whacked while the opposition tries to fight free. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell, but when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing.
Look at Victor just toying with these people here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Clothesline! Headbutt to the back of the neck.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
He's left wide open. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he can definitely make a difference here, guys.
Without a doubt.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive...
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Victor has been eliminated.
But he's got... Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Avoids trouble there. Boom, what impact. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
There's no denying Bobby Roode has had some major moments over the course of his career, but Corey, one that I think you'd rather forget is his match against Drew McIntyre at...
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
The damage has been done. Byron, Cole, you're both so glass half empty. You mentioned how tough it must have been for Roode to lose the NXT Championship. Truth is, though, he debuted on SmackDown Live just 2 nights later.
He might have it.
RKO out of nowhere.
But did he go for it too early?
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Bobby Roode has been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as their personally appointed face of the
Randy
WWE.
Orton
Listen to
has
this
been
crowd. Count the
eliminated.
next one in.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H. It made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE. Randy Orton has the look, style, and the attitude of a champion, and that is why Triple H made him the centerpiece of the Authority for so long.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on.
Rhino has been
Moments
eliminated.
away from the next entrant.
Here goes Braun Strowman. Look at this coming our way. Titus O'Neil.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced.
The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh my gosh, from what heights? Incredible.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Some of the all-time greats in this business utilized the running power slam as a finishing maneuver. None of them had the utter force that Braun Strowman's version possesses.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
The running power slam from Braun Strowman shows this mammoth's incredible athleticism and raw power. A lot more than the match could be over after Strowman drops you with that maneuver.
Being pitted Braun Strowman.
Big time moment as we await entry 23.
This could be the winning number.
It's Apollo Crews. This is an interesting change of events.
Clothesline.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
There it is.
According to sports entertainment historians,
Incredible power.
Don't do this.
Apollo Crews.
Entering the match at this stage of the run is such a huge advantage. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight.
A striking blow.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to Wrestlemania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble,
Incredible power.
Don't do this.
I'm glad this must has been
and that's the elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Here comes Slater. This is not the person you want to see making his way to the ring.
Oh, what impact!
Oh, it's over. And Heath Slater might have just secured the victory.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
As Byron was saying, Braun Strowman absolutely took orders from Bray Wyatt at one point. But that all changed following the 2016 WWE Draft, when Strowman broke out on his own and proved that he was indeed a monster among men.
And he did that, Cole, by defeating 2, 3, sometimes even 4 superstars at the same time.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Challenger's starting to falter. So much on the line here in the match for him.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it.
Oh my gosh, from what heights. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
Beautiful technique.
The challenger not in a great place. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's...
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there's probably no good answer. But Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the monster among men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly. Military
Body press! Of course, Braun Strowman has accomplished so many amazing feats over the years. But guys, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen was how Strowman responded to being taken to Suplex City. Scoop slam! Oh, look at it. Not so fast.
As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean,
Around the waist.
he's attacking the back. No doubt about that one. Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Waist slip.
Yeah, rough.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Here's his moment, Michael. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained. And boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Oh boy, he is rolling.
A monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
But can Strowman follow up here?
What a slam, Michael.
It gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name. But in the end, there's only that elite few.
Yeah, that's right, and that list contains some of the biggest names ever. We're talking about the Undertaker.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Headlock. Oh, nasty impact.
What a strike!
We've seen a drastic shift in Matt Hardy's personality lately. Ever since he's become woken, he's been speaking quite differently and has been doing weird things at his house.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
You gotta believe this one's over. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Byron alluded to Matt Hardy becoming woken. It certainly endeared the already popular Hardy even more with the WWE Universe as he chants about deleting his opponent and shows the world his quote-unquote Hardy compound.
This condition is the best thing to ever happen to the Woken Warrior. You obsolete mules should recognize that Matt Hardy is at his best with the Woken Army by his side as he sentences his opponents to deletion.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive...
Here we go.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Matt Hardy
Rock
has
from
been
above.
eliminated.
Oh, man, look out. This changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh my gosh, from what heights? Can he finish him off here?
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
He's always had the ability to...
Has been eliminated.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Nailed it.
Whoa, Strowman dodged that one.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Dorado has been eliminated.
It's Tyler Breeze. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Looks like this one's gonna go in the champ's favor. You're gonna want to see your internist after a slam like that.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam. The champ's in a good spot here.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes...
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam. Gotta like the champ's chances now.
Tyler Breeze is just getting overwhelmed.
Incredible power.
Don't do this.
Tyler Breeze has been
Champion
eliminated.
retains.
Let's take another look and see why the Royal Rumble is a highlight of the WWE calendar.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, and still World Global Champion, Braun Strowman.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
To run the gamut like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do.
That'll do it for this year's Royal Rumble match. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what this guy can do in the main event.